thing I noticed is the O2 sensor voltage is at almost 5 volts. The loop status goes from open to closed once in a great while, but exhaust is still unlabeled. It doesn't tell me if it's lean or rich. Now I've seen the trims, especially the short-term fuel trim, move all over the place, but right now it's stuck. The idle's a lot smoother. Hang on a sec. Alright, so I don't know what's up with the exhaust, if it's this unit or what it is. O2 sensor stuck at 5 volts, and loop status is open. Sometimes it goes closed, and the short-term fuel trim's gone all the way to 255. When I walked away to get my video camera, the engine was hunting real bad, and the fuel trim was moving all over the place. But now, it's real steady, and I'm not sure why. The other O2 sensor was stuck at like 2.6 volts. One thing I noticed, and I can't tell you what they belong to, but there's a pair of wires going right by the exhaust manifold that are melted all the way through. So I guess that needs further exploration. They're not touching right now, but in the past, the insulation got melted all the way through to bare wire. So looks like it goes back to either the transmission or the transfer case. Manifold vacuums at 13 inches, that's low obviously, and that might be the reason it's acting like this. Temperature's finally coming up. Now, charge temperature on the right there says 115. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's probably all of 80 or 85 degrees, so I'm not sure why that's reading so high. Maybe the melted wires have something to do with it. Anyway, yeah, the manifold vacuum's really, really low, I think. 3,500 feet, or yeah, 3,500 feet in altitude. It should be lower. I think our, man, it sounded like the cap for the, holy cow. Sorry, I had to get out of the way. That thing sounded like it was going to explode. It was creaking, and I mean, yeah, now it's overheating a little bit as it does, but it sounded really scary, like it was going to pop. So that's why I got the hell out of the way. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's it for the testing with the MT2500 on there. I don't know, unless I put this on somebody else's Jeep, what the problem is, why the lean rich doesn't show up on the exhaust. And it was hunting earlier, things were kind of working, and then as it got hotter it stopped. Everything kind of locked up. So, man, that's what I wanted to avoid, is putting a $50 O2 sensor in that didn't need to be replaced. Well, anyway, I'll have to find out where those wires go, but not until this thing cools off. This is scary. I've had that cap pop off that thing and puke hot, screaming hot, rusty water all over the place. So, alright, that's it for now. See you, bye. Alright, the engine's nearly warmed up, and this is something I want to show. The tank on this end is really hot. It varies a little bit in temperature. The lower you go, the cooler it gets, which is pretty weird, right? Because that tank's hot. I put my hand on it, it's pretty hot. 140 degrees. That's not good, but you come over here, look at that. It's stone cold. So, I don't know. This thing has a very definitive opening. When the thermostat opens, you can hear it. The water comes rushing in the overflow tank, and it's pretty distinctive. Doesn't mean that that's not damaged, but I think that this radiator is in bad shape. That's what I think. So I think it's time to get this bad boy out as soon as this thing cools off, which will be a couple hours from now. Alright, well that's it for the cooling system. See you, bye. Well, I hope you can see that wire right there that I'm lighting up. You see it's all melted? That's the crankshaft position sensor. It's mounted back here by the flywheel, and it be melted good. I thought those were 3 wires, but sensors, but I can't tell from here. It only looks like I see 2 bare wires. I wonder if that has anything to do with how it's running poorly. I just discovered that while I was doing the O2 sensor over here. The old one was loose. It was loose. Nothing to getting it out. So, I hope I just didn't put $50 down for nothing. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I hope the owner of this Jeep didn't put $50 down for no reason. Anyway, the wire's melted. We gotta fix that. Even just separate them temporarily to get that to work. There should be 5 volts somewhere, so I'll have to check all the fuses again. I'm not sure what supplies this, but anyway, just wanted to show it. It's melted. Not good. See you, bye.